Hi, everybody. My name is Kathy, and I would like to run for your ASoc Vice President of Community Health this year. So, for disclosures, I have no conflict of interest to declare, and I want to go over 3 objectives today in this video. Firstly, who am I? Second, why would I want to become the VP community for our year? And lastly, my vision if I was to be elected. So to start off a bit about me, I'm pretty adventurous and active, and I like to hang out with my friends. Here's some photos of me. You can see me winning a poker match, as well as going on a 10K run, and in the bottom right, there's me camping. Next, I'm also pretty creative. So I love gardening and baking and drawing. And a bit about my professional background. I used to work as an engineer for the Navy, and before I entered medical school. So those are some things about me. Now, why I would like to run for the VP community position, there's 2 main reasons. There are several times in the past year where I wish that we had been supported more as medical students. And throughout my progress this year, I've also been more and more involved in the community. Some of the pictures I've included for this slide are of myself and my friend going to participate in the 24-hour Come Home project. That was this February when we slept outside overnight to advocate for homeless youth. And just on that note, I would also like to be more involved in our medical community as well. And if any of you know me in class, you know that I am willing to speak up and advocate for our behalf in front of teachers. So next, my vision. I would like to advocate for low-cost and high-value student wellness events or resources. So I think specifically one thing I had in mind was before exams, it would be great, now that we have a Keurig, to maybe get a small budget to get some coffee pods or be able to relax with friends in the student lounge and be able to make that space more our own. And if we had a small budget to do that and to have these snacks and resources to get together for our mental health, especially during high stress seasons like exams, I think that would be great. And I would love to advocate for that personally. And another thing that's been on my mind is if elected, I will literally go and clean up the kitchenette that is next to the student lounge. I've always kind of wanted to clean it up. And I think that it's a space that is really underutilized. It's right next to our student lounge. I know many of us use it, but it's just not a very welcoming space. And I think it hasn't been cleaned up in a while. So I would like to do that. And next, when possible, I will switch the recording screen to share for in-person lectures. I do happen to go to a number of in-person lectures, so I would love to do that on our behalf. And also, here's something else that I've been thinking lately is that with our recent really bad weather, freezing rain day, I think it would be nice to, in a day advance, perhaps email Blocky and advocate for snow days, because we really haven't had that many snow days, and there's a lot of people who commute from far away, and it can honestly be quite dangerous. So to advocate for our medical student community health, I think it would be nice to request snow days if the weather is going to be really bad. So I would be happy to email them on our behalf for that. And lastly, I would love to be a facilitator between us and the faculty on student-led morale initiatives, like decorating the student lounge with the foosball table or mini fridge. I would love to be part of that conversation. So I know that last slide was pretty heavy, but thank you so much for listening to my presentations, and please feel free to reach out to me at csong091@uottawa.ca. Thank you.